Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Great. My name's Jennifer Bleen. I'm the president for the Central Ohio Association, and on behalf of the board of directors, I welcome all of you to the 8th Path to Agility. Can you believe it's been 8 years? For those of you that aren't familiar with the Central Ohio Agile Association, we're a 501c6 organization, and we were founded to inspire creativity here in the delivery of value in the Central Ohio market. So we have events all year round, and this year our focus or themes, because we held some sessions at the end of last year with community members, just asking what you wanted from us as an organization. And the themes, you've seen them throughout the year as well as throughout the conference, is around that product ownership, around coaching and value delivery and leadership. So those are the themes that we've really been focusing on this year. And with that, we did start a new event track this year called the Agile Coaching Circle. And with the Agile Coaching Circle, you're able to come on the third Fridays of each month, and it's a breakfast session. It's held at various locations around the city, so you can always go to the COHAA site, which is COHAA.org, and get more information about that. Another thing that we've done this year, and it's new, and we're getting the slides updated for the rotating deck, is we've had people come and ask us different questions, just things they want to learn, things they're curious about. You know, like Tim talked about yesterday, we want to be curious. And one of the curiosities we had is, why do some people really take to an agile transformation while others don't actually take so well, and it's much more difficult for them to make that change? And so we've just, a lot of questions around that. We've had people come and say, I applied for this Scrum Master role, but when I got there, it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. And as part of that, how can we have our hiring managers better explain and better understand when they're recruiting, and make sure that the opportunity that I'm going for is really in alignment for me as an individual. So with that, I'm happy to announce that we've partnered with Genome Solutions, which has created Labor Genome. It's about a 4-year-old modeling data collection process. And so with that, we're inviting all of you. It's free for you to take the assessment. Let us know, what your role is on an Agile team. And we're going to see, are there any kinds of patterns and trends within working styles that will allow some individuals, especially for those who are coaches out there, to really work with those individuals on the team and help them make that transition. And for those where it's just not really a great fit, well, then let's help them understand what is a great fit for them. And then that way we can help find the right opportunities and roles. And so with that, if you participate in our pilot discovery process, you'll get copies of any reports that we receive from the board. And it's us being curious. We don't know what we'll find, but we do invite you to participate. And you can go to the laborgenome.com/sign up. And we have some instructions on one of the rotating slides to make sure that if you want to take that and participate, that you will get copies of any kind of findings that we're able to have information about. So with that, that's a little bit about COHAA, what we're doing. And also, we've got just a great event in store. I know quite a few of you were here yesterday. Yesterday, we had the biggest first day turnout yet for this conference. So I want to thank all of you who've taken the time off to show up and be here and spend 2 days with us. As always, we want your feedback. There's a Survey Monkey. Give us, you like the food, you don't like the food, the temperature of the room, the speakers, the timing of the sessions. Each year, we adjust our conference based on that feedback. So we encourage you, go to the Survey Monkey. There's a slide on that as well in the rotating deck. Actually, it's up there now for everyone. And you can, get information or give us your feedback. You'll have another opportunity this evening. So every year after the Path to Agility Conference, we hold the After the Path Party. And at the After a Path Party, we do our retrospective. And with that retrospective, we're looking for your feedback, just like you would have with your teams, and fill the board with your cards and your ideas. And this year we're doing something fun. we're going to hold a talent show. So I think there's a couple brave souls that have signed up to, do a talent show. We've got some fun prizes for that. And then all of our sponsors are going to be doing their giveaways. And we want to give a big hand to all of our sponsors, because without them, we wouldn't be able to hold this conference at such a low cost. Because for those who've gone to some of the national conferences, we're about 1/10 of the cost of those. And this is thanks to all of our sponsors and the Ohio Union and Elaine and her team. They've been wonderful supporting us over the years. So I want to give a big hand out and shout out for all of them. See, make sure I don't have anything else I'm supposed to let you know about. Oh, yes. Hashtag Path17. So if you are tweeting and you've got images and pictures, please share your thoughts on our Twitter account. We're at COHAA Info, but put hashtag Path17. And the other thing we wanted to make sure, if you haven't received your parking pass for today, please stop at the registration. It's at the top of the stairs, and bring your ID and you can get your parking pass if you didn't receive that yet. COHAA cannot be made possible without our board. So board directors, please come up here. So we've got Joe Estoffi. Where are you? Joe? Joe is our vice chair. He's been with us pretty close, for about 7 years now, been serving as our vice chair of the organization. We have Bart Murphy. He's been serving as our treasurer for about 8 years. We have Dan Greenleaf. He's served in lots of roles for the past 8 years. Matt Van Vliet's been with us about 7 years. He's one of our directors at large. Faye Thompson, she actually is our chair for this conference. So she's done a wonderful job putting this together, and she's been, her shoulders that have carried the weight of this, and she's one of our directors at large. We have a couple new people that we've added this year. So we've got Wendy. Where's Wendy? And so Wendy's joined us, Wendy Jacobs has joined us as a director at large. And Stephanie Ackerman also joined us, and she's serving as our board secretary. She unfortunately is traveling for work and wasn't able to attend. So I do want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, because this organization has been made with you, sitting in my living room, over all these years. And, this is the team that makes this happen. So thank you, you guys. Now with that, let's bring up Jody.